My name is Edilberto González Garcia. I work for the Language Center in Córdoba. This video lesson is about my childhood for the Área de Formación Básica General, Universidad Veracruzana. This is today's agenda. We will learn about what's where grammar point, practice with some exercises, review the vocabulary seen in class, write some sentences using as a draft, checking with classmates, working collaboratively, writing on Padlet about your childhood, and finally, sending a WhatsApp audio to the teacher about your childhood. About the expectation and outcomes, first, students will be able to write about their childhood using the necessary vocabulary practice in class. This will help them gain some confidence when writing for the midterm examination. Second, students will be able to speak about their childhood by practicing what they have already written. This will lead in learners' confidence when working on oral assignments. Well, today's grammar point is was and where. It's time for an activity to reflect about the grammar point. Read the following sentences and do the following. 1. Identify the tense. 2. Identify a key time expression. 3. Identify any differences or similarities between both sentences. You will see that the tenses are present and past simple. The time expression for the first sentence is the word today. For the second sentence, the key word is yesterday. Now, reflect about the two missing sentences. What can you see in both? You can pause this video to take some time to reflect on that. The outcome is that to be verb is changes into was, while are changes into where. Of course, this change will depend on the subject, in other words, the person that does the action. You can see the subjects and to be verb conjugation in both positive and negative sentences in the following chart. For interrogative structure, there is a change. There is an inversion between the subject and to be verb. At first place to be and then the subject. There are two short ways to answer this type of questions, yes and no. If the answer is positive, the structure is yes plus subject plus to be verb. If the answer is negative, the structure is no plus subject plus to be verb plus no. Was and where used will depend on the subject. Now, in case you have any question, please do let me know by my personal email. It's time to work on specific vocabulary that will be necessary when working on your childhood. Open the following links and work on the activities. You can pause the video and take the necessary time to learn the new vocabulary. Following up, watch the following video on YouTube where somebody speaks about simple past and childhood. Follow the model for the following activity. Now, it's time to practice your writing skill. In here, read the questions and write some sentences about your childhood using the grammatical point and the vocabulary seen before. Please read questions 1, 2, and 3. Now, read questions 4, 5, and 6. Remember, you can make some pauses to answer the questions. Finally, read questions 7, 8, and 9. At this point, you need to include all the answers in order to form a paragraph. Now, you need to post your writing final version on Padlet. Open the following link you see on the screen. As additional activity and for your speaking practice, you will send a WhatsApp audio to the teacher where you talk about your childhood. Remember that you have a writing activity that can help you gain confidence to talk about the topic. This is the end of the video. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much for being here today.